Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. My name is Vashal, and in today's video I have a very important announcement. So as I was going on the Steam library, I wanted to check to see what's happening new, what are the new features. I noticed that we have a new leak for an upcoming console from Steam, which is called Steam Deck, and it looks like it's the competitor of Nintendo Switch, or at least is trying to copy the same kind of style. So let's have a look at it, because it's something new which I got really excited about and I would like to share with you guys. Here it says that the most gaming power you have ever held. Introducing Steam Deck starting at £349. Starts shipping December 2021. So we're not too far off, and that's great because probably this time of the year is great for sending gifts and everything. So that was a very thoughtful idea about having this console launch in December. Now, if we have a look at the console, it looks very interesting and unusual compared to, let's say, the PlayStation or the Switch. It's quite interesting how the screen looks like. It has those weird pads on the side. I guess you can use them maybe as a mouse. I'm not really sure. We can see the buttons on the back, additional buttons on the side. It's very interesting as a console. But what we know about this one is that you can actually play all the PC games that you have in your library, or at least that's what they are claiming, which is great because we don't really have the possibility to really play games handheld, and allowing us to have this kind of console increases our rates to be able to carry out wherever we want to go and play our favorite games on the PC. So that gives us a great opportunity to play games everywhere, and that makes me really excited. There's a few details regarding the hardware that it's using, that it's capable of running AAA games, which is super nice. They also claim that they have very comfortable fiddly controls, and it is quite versatile because you can have SD cards or something like that, so you can actually pick up games or something like that. I'm not sure how exactly it works, but yeah, here they say that your Steam library is already on your deck. So once you plug in, you log in with your game, you can already have access to your games. Probably most of them should be able to work as long as they're like control wise and everything like that. So that's super cool. Oh, here you go. We have the control pads if you want to use like as a mouse, which is interesting. Very nice addition to those who want to play like games and have to select something and use their mouse quite a lot. So that gives us like the control over a lot of strategy games. Very interesting idea. Here we can also see the menu, how it looks like and how it starts. It looks like quite smooth in that term. I'm surprised to see that AAA games will work on this one. Probably there will be some sort of downgrade in terms of graphics because obviously it's handheld and everything, and for the price being said, you being capable of playing, that's an amazing thing. But if it can pull it off like the PlayStation or even the Switch, I'd be happy about it. Here are the prices for the console. So we have for 64 gigabytes, £350. You also get a carrying case, which looks very nice, by the way. Then for 460 for 255 gigabytes, you have the obviously internal storage that you get as an SSD, faster storage, carrying case, exclusive Steam community profile bundle. And the last one, which is the priciest one, £569 for 512 gigabytes. You have the same amount of storage, faster storage, premium anti-glare attached glass, which probably is a protective thing for your screen, exclusive carrying case, exclusive Steam community profile bundle, and exclusive virtual keyboard theme, which seems interesting. Here's a little bit of the layout and everything. We're gonna go into that in a few minutes, and basically that's it. So let's go and have a look at everything else in between. So the hardware, here we have a little bit of description of what we can expect from this console. So we have comfort, thumbsticks, the triggers and buttons, which to be honest we haven't seen on other consoles that much. So that gives us a lot of buttons to play with and try out. It looks like it has gyro, so that's very nice. You can actually use it to view things. I'm not exactly sure. Trackpads and 7 touch, so you can actually text from there. That's really nice. I don't know how comfortable it's gonna be when it comes to playing handheld and everything. I'm not a very big adept of consoles when it comes to shooters, but it looks like you can actually play, what is this, Doom Eternal quite well, so that's really good. Everything else you need, you have a faster storage, high quality audio, 40 watts of battery, extendable I/O, wireless and fast suppress resume. Here we can see that the storage, where we can actually use the microSD to plug it in and be able to play the games on the go. So I guess we use this microSD to plug it in the computer, and from there on you can actually get the possibility to download the games, put them on that SD card, and then plug them as how the Switch works. So that's really good. You can also use it as a deck for your PC, so you can see there your chats and stuff like that. Oh, and a streaming, because obviously Steam has a streaming service where you can actually go ahead and stream. What else? You have other accessories that you can play which are connectable, which is interesting. And you can use the deck to plug it in your PC. So there you go, another Switch. Very interesting. It probably has a different way of actually doing so, but that's a really good feature, because then you can play on anywhere where you want to go, which is super cool. What else we have here? So let's go in the software, see there. So welcome to the new home. So this is how the home is gonna look like. I dig it. It looks very nice, very clean. I don't like when there's too many stuff. It's very simplistic, very nice. All the Steam features you'd expect. You have the Steam chat, notification, cloud saves, which is very good. Remote play, store, and community. Oh, great. So we have community, because I know that a lot of people would like to have that feature. There are on other, where like missing. I forgot where it was, but yeah. Anyway, let's go forward and see what else we have. You have obviously the library anywhere. Steam just works on the deck. What else? Steam on the deck, navigation. Then you have quick access, the search, and the gamepad. So that's great. Here we can see another game that is being played. This one reminds me of Legend of Zelda. Maybe it was put into place just because of that. I don't know what game is that. Oh, here it says Ni no Kuni, I think, the remastered. Okay, and let's see the tech specs. So here we can see what we have here. We have a D-pad, the view, I'm not sure what exactly is that, the thumbstick, the microphone is over here. You have the 7-inch touch screen. Okay, so that's great, it's touch screen. We have another mic here, both sides. That's great if you're trying to do like a voice chat. You have the option button, the A, B, Y buttons. You have the right and left speaker. Okay, and then you have the trackpads on both sides, depending on how you feel most comfortable to use. On the sides you have the left and right triggers, the volume, the status LED, the power button, the Type-C port, which is great. Then you have the fan and the headphone jack if you want to plug in and use that. While on the back you have the other control, the other buttons that you have, the R4, the R5, L5 and L4, and the microSD card slot. So here we can see the specs. So we have the AMD processor, the APU, and there we go. We have the CPU Zen 2 4C8T 2.4 to 3.5 GHz, up to 448 GFlops FP32. For the GPU, we have an 8 RDNA 2CUS 1.0 to 1.6 GHz and an APU power from 4 to 15 watts. For RAM, we have 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR5, that's really nice. And for storage, obviously we have depending on whatever we choose to have. Here we can see the outputs, which I'm not gonna go ahead and read them all, but you can all see them there, and if you want to check them out, you can also see them on the Steam store, which is really good. Connectivity is through Bluetooth 5.0 and Wi-Fi dual band Wi-Fi radio 2.4 GHz to 5 GHz. The audio channels and the power output, we can see them there. And for software, they're using the Steam OS 3.0 Arch based. Okay, so the desktop KDE Plasma, and here we can see the developers. So your games are going places, so that means that we can expect a lot of games being on a deck, hopefully all of them to say the least. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can add it on your wish list, and when it comes out you can actually play it. So I'm really excited for this one. I'm really happy that they didn't leak it very much. They just came in, or at least I haven't been aware about it, and they just come through, and that's some really interesting news, because that gives us computer geeks and computer gamers to the possibility to play games on the go wherever we want to go. And it's nice to see that there's gonna be competitors to the PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch, and obviously it opens up to different consoles, because the PC really didn't have any. So super happy for this one. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoy, and maybe you are just as excited as I am regarding the Steam Deck. I look forward to hear what's your thoughts on this one. Do you think it's gonna be a great thing to have aside from your computer, and you're gonna use it? Are you planning to actually get it? Let me know in the comments. I will look forward to actually hear from you guys. And yeah, that's it for today. If you're new to the channel, you can hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification, and don't forget to drop a like for the Steam Deck if you liked the video, and I look forward to hear from you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.